It was Christmas Eve, and Alex was alone in his new house. His family was supposed to visit the next day, but a snowstorm had delayed their plans. Determined not to let the loneliness ruin his holiday spirit, he decorated the tree and hung the last string of lights around the window. These lights were peculiar. He'd found them in an old box left by the previous owner. The bulbs glowed a deep, rich red, unlike any Christmas lights he'd ever seen. When he plugged them in, the room was bathed in a strange crimson hue, giving everything an eerie glow. As night fell, Alex sat on the couch with a mug of hot cocoa, admiring his work. That's when he noticed the shadows. They weren't where they should be. The lights cast shapes on the walls, shapes that moved. Even though nothing else did, one shadow in particular caught his attention. It looked like a figure standing by the tree, tall and lean, with long fingers reaching out toward the ornaments. Probably just the tree branches outside, Alex muttered. Though unease prickled at his skin, the shadow moved. Alex froze. The figure wasn't just reaching for the ornaments, it was turning toward him. He scrambled to unplug the lights, but the figure only grew darker, more solid as the room dimmed. A deep, guttural voice filled the room, echoing from everywhere and nowhere at once. "You invited me in," it growled. Alex turned to run, but the shadow was already there, its long fingers curling around his arm. The next morning, Alex's family arrived to find the house cold and silent. The Christmas tree stood untouched, but the red lights were gone. On the window was a smear of something dark, shaped like a handprint, and in the silence, if you listened closely, you could hear faint